Hey guys, it's the weary zebra, and let me tell you, I'm pretty worn out right now.
What time is
It's 12:46 p.m. local time. It is the end of day one. Technically, started day two. Woke up this morning bright and early. Had some breakfast down at the cafeteria. And Kaylee, the missus, and we went, had to meet the lab techs to grab my UFC jugs. They give you 3 days worth of UFC jugs. At first I thought they were going to be too small, but it turns out I'm dehydrated, which will play into my day. They also were supposed to do they start a pick line, which I've got right here, and I got pictures I'll post. They did the pick line, but they forgot to do the blood draw, and they started that at 11. So I went down at 8. Did my grabbed my jugs. I was ready to go for the urine collection. Went back down at 11 for the pick line, and they weren't done with the pick line until about 1. And they go all out here at Swedish. They do the shields. They do everything. Make sure that there's no infection. It's really, really good about it. But they forgot to do the blood draw. Everywhere we've gone today, up until I saw Dr. Ludlam, Dr. L, everywhere we went, they had told us, when you come, don't bring anything. Don't listen. Bring everything. Every piece of paperwork you've got, all your IDs, everything.
Insurance card?
Everything. Insurance, everything. Because they won't have it. They will need it.
Why won't they have it?
The hospital's wonderful, but without getting in too deep, they don't share information between departments here. The people helping you come, Jill, she has all your information, but she works in one department. People will be calling from other departments, and then the departments that they're calling you and getting your information from before you come won't have it. Their departments aren't sharing with their own departments. So get a folder, get an envelope, something, and bring everything with you.
And always carry a pen.
Always carry a pen and a pad of paper just in case you need to jot down notes. And that comes in here in a little bit. I also suggest while you're here to wear comfortable clothing. I'm wearing adult pajama pants and a t-shirt, and I've been wearing them for every moment I've been here at the hospital since yesterday, and it's made a huge difference because you're a patient. Be comfortable. So anyway, I get up to see Dr. Ludlam, and they need me to come back and do blood work, and I tell them later. Met with Dr. Ludlam and the nurses, and it was a very, very pleasing experience. He's a wonderful doctor. His nurses listen, he listens, and he's very, very honest, and they're very honest with you. They can't tell you before all these tests are done whether you have Cushing's or not, but they will tell you based on their experience, based on what they can tell, whether it's worth pursuing or not to look for it. And they'll tell you that they told me that it looks like I've got it, and the one test I've done and my history show that I have it, but I could do all these tests and they come back negative for Cushing's, and I still have it. So they told me what would happen. They would send me home with some tests. Got to meet the coordinator, very nice woman, Jill. All the nurses are nice. They explained everything to us about the sinus sampling, which I do on Wednesday. Today technically is Tuesday. It's the end of Monday. Did that. I'm peeing in the jug the entire day. It's a preservative jug, so you don't have to keep it refrigerated. If you want to go see the town, just stuff it in a bag, and it's okay. Just go. That's what we did. We had to run a couple errands in downtown. Do not get the Orca card unless you plan on traveling a lot. We were told they have a card here called the Orca card. It's not has to do anything with Swedish. It's with the transportation around here. We've been taking the bus everywhere, and it was really enjoyable until today. We were told by several patrons that the Orca card would give us a discount where a normal ride would cost $2.25. The ride would cost 75 cents, and that's not the case. So we've got to call tomorrow and ask a bunch of questions. Downtown is wonderful. Hopefully you've clicked on the link in my previous blog post. Today we went to go get the Orca card, which was an ordeal in itself. My second tip, and it's kind of a bittersweet tip. Unless you plan on eating out every day, every meal, you're going to have to buy some groceries to stay here for this week. They have a fridge, and you have a little room to keep it in your room, the dry goods. They have can openers. They have a microwave, dishwasher, laundry facilities, all free. But the meals here can cost you $5 to $7 a meal, and then going out is even more. Seattle is not a cheap place. The median income is higher here, so the prices are higher here. So we had to go to the grocery store, and they don't have a lot of big box stores around here. We found one. It's a subsidiary of Kroger, if you know what a Kroger is. It's called the Quality Food Company. QFC. And it's a big box store. You walk in, and it's a Kroger. It's a supermarket. It was nice, but the prices are high. It's got to be a 20%. I'd say a 20% rate hike from Dallas, and Dallas isn't a cheap place to live either. I know you people in New York or whatever are probably laughing your head off, but dinner rolls are $4 for 12 and stuff like that. They had 10 for 10s, but you're on a bus, so if you plan on doing that, get you some reusable bags from a local Sam's or Costco club, and you're going to be carrying them. And we found out there is no way you can be prepared enough to do this. We've met people that were riding the buses that didn't know what the hell was going on. We ended up on the wrong bus, going the wrong way. And then we found out that it was going the right way, but it was going the wrong way. And I don't know how that happened, or how that's even physically possible.
I know there ain't no rest for the wicked until we close our eyes for good.